Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. We're back here, still in the city, and behind us is where the location of our cathedral is going to be going. And I've been working out the layout for this cathedral, playing around with a couple of design idea in creative, and I think I've got something coming up what I think I quite like. And this is going to be our cathedral layout. Nice large building. I may add a couple of side chambers on each side as well. Not too sure yet, but I'm going to need resources for this, and two ones I'm going to need are quartz and blackstone. So for those, it's back to the nether. However, I think there's an easy way we can get some of these materials rather than just going out mining them, and that's doing a little bit of trading. So let me go grab some gear and some tools, and we'll head back to the nether and see if we can find some local piglins and see what we can do about setting up some sort of piglin trading centre. Actually, it turns out before I do head to the nether, I need to actually get some more gold. So this will all need fortuning up. I can chuck this lot into the furnace because this won't get any more into that. I can set that going. I've got my fortune pick here, so I'm going to pop over here, fortune this up, and we'll see out of 1, 2, 3, 6.5 stacks. We'll see how much fortuning this gives us. And there we go, that's what was 6.5 stacks has now produced 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.5 stacks. So that's over doubled our gold yield. So I'm going to hopefully when that returns. I'm assuming this hasn't needed any more fuel for a while because it's been going on for ages. There we go, some gold there. We'll add that to our supply here. So while that's cooking up, I'm going to go and get the rest of the materials I'm going to need for this farm. And then we can take that gold and our materials over to the nether. Right, here we are over in is this the water forest? The crimson forest. And these are all going to be created because of that chap over there. But this is what we need to do. We can trade this item. Calm down. Do you want a piece of gold? Chuck a piece of gold on the floor, and they will give me a random item back. And one of those items is Blackstone. Fire charge, thank you. And then you can get quartz, fire resistance potions, a whole range of stuff from these guys. And that is what, nether brick. And that is what I want to do. I want to make use of these. Now I don't want to do it out here because I think there's a better place we can put this. That's our wither skeleton farm. Blaze farm is there. However, I do get piglins over here. And if we come down here, I do find piglins will spawn around here on occasion, and I can always encourage piglins to come over as well. We can set up a pathway to encourage them to follow a trail of gold over here, or I suppose the other option would be that with the skeleton farm does kind of block my access going right across, unfortunately. But for the moment, I suppose putting a pathway in through the back here wouldn't be the worst thing to do. So if I just set you two up, I'll just move those with the roses over there for the moment. We can then get through here. That's the blaze farm. I suppose I could potentially extend it. Will you go away? Thank you. Gas here. Gotta check out. You've got to check. Nope, doesn't look like one. But I could potentially, from the blaze farm down here, dig out the sides, and we could turn this corridor into a piglin trading centre. The idea would be is you get the piglins enclosed in an area. You have a dispenser above them with the gold in. and hoppers below, and then you could just press a button. It will then fire them all some gold in at a set interval. They take the gold, they chuck the item on the floor, and then another piece of gold drops in, and you continuously trade with them that way. I think that might work because there's a few of the guys over here anyway. Oh, give over. So that could be. I think that's going to be the plan. That, because then I can then from that entrance here convert this into a fully spawnable, spawn-free corridor. From there all the way down here to the Blaze Farm, and then to the Piglin Trading Centre. Just take up a layer or two of this floor. I think it could be good for business. So let me dig in here, make this a bit deeper, and then we'll see if we can get some piglins in place to start trading with them. Right, this is what we've got so far, and this we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 slots for our piglins, and they're going to be standing over a hopper. I'll just block this off because I kept getting blazers spawning in here, but they'll feed around here, and then we'll have some sort of collection system, and probably in the future some sort of automatic storage system where we can split out all the different items. So they'll be in here. There will be glass here as well. Above the item there will be a drop pointing down, and we'll have some rails on top of that. For the moment, this is my first one I'm going to try. We'll see if we can get a willing volunteer to come and enter booth number 1. So here's booth number 1. I have some gold to encourage them over. You may need to do one and get out of the way. There's 2 ways I can attract their attention. I can, well, basically take off my helmet, because I can just right click it to put it back on, and that will calm them down. And then I can lure them with a bit of gold. Aha! Is he coming? There is actually an advancement. If I put a piece of gold down, there you go. You can distract them with gold when they're angry with you. Thanks for the arrows. Come on. Right, if I put a piece of gold down here, he's in there. Excellent. So what we can do now is, now he's trapped. Oh, we've got a potion of fire resistance. I've got my dispensers here. Better heal up after his arrows. I wonder if I can just come in here. Excuse me, can I? Would you let me just come and pop the dispenser there? Thanks. And then I've got some glass. Have I got anything to use as a button just for the moment? So if I pop you in there. So in theory, if I now pop some gold in here with a button, every time gold in, you'll press a button, piece of gold, you'll dispose, you'll let go of the item, and that will, in theory, work you around to here. And when I clear out all the other items, there we go. I've got some gravel. So, what I will do, I'll have some rail go across the top of these to fill them up with gold, and then we'll have some sort of time clock, which every now and then it'll just send a pulse to release all of the dispensers to drop 1 piece of gold. That's going to be the plan. But what I need to do now is go along and fill in the rest of. I'll do this side first, and then the other side, and then we'll get some piglins in place. So I'll just mark these all off, get some piglins down here on both sides, and then we'll move on to the next bit. Well, I've made a bit of a mistake. After getting 4 piglins, I suddenly remembered that they will despawn. So I need 12 name tags. So we're just here doing a bit of trading. That's 6, 9, 10. I need a little bit more. Can I get 2 more name tags, please? 12 name tags. Call them Mr. Piggy the Trader, or call them all the same. Now I'm back to the nether, and I'm going to start the entire process again because they'll all despawned, and then we can hopefully name tag them this time, and then we'll be ready for the next bit. Okay, and here we go. One set of piglins all in place, all name tagged, all with the dispenser above, and they're all been framed off. I've added in this chest here, which I can pop in some gold, and then if I press the lever, it should run all the way around, go back to there, and that should be dispensing all the gold in the dispensers. Hopefully, that's where that come back. No, it hasn't. I think I know why. I'm going these straight over the top of the dispensers. I think I might just put a hopper into those dispensers and then drop that down. Let me just give that a try. Hoppers in place. Take 2. I'll just switch it off now. I had 2 stacks and 7. Here he comes in and it's back. Yeah, there you go. 24 have gone. That's fine. I've got 12 going on twice. That's 24. Excellent. That works. Now, okay, so they now have all got some gold in there. I now need to power all of these dispensers up here. So if I come up this way, I might have to clear some space out behind them. Oops. So if I just come down this way, but I now need to run. But I now need to power down each side of here all these dispensers, and the same on the other side. But I want a little pulse. So I want to be able to switch a circuit on, and then it'll pulse into each of the dispensers on a regular interval to fire out a piece of gold, and then that piece of gold will fall on top of the piglin. They'll catch it, they'll chuck the item into the hopper. These hoppers will feed at the moment temporarily into this chest, but long term we'll have like a automatic storage system. So I'm going to make an etho clock in place here, get that working, and once that's working, it needs to decorate this up. So I'll have to try and remember how to do an etho clock. I need 2 hoppers. I need to observe the outputs. I need a couple of comparators, a couple of sticky pistons, a redstone block. I'm going to need some redstone dust as well. I think that's what I'm going to need. I'm not 100% sure. I rarely make these. I don't need any more of this rail for the moment. Let's get rid of that. Actually, I know what we'll need. I'm going to need a lot more redstone because I'm going to have to run a line of it round, and probably a repeater as well. I'll be totally honest, I am probably best putting it somewhere down here out of the way of ghasts. So we'll clear out some space, get this in place, and then we'll give this a try. And then if that works, and we get into trading going, we'll just have to decorate up. Right, 1 etho clock is in place, and then that does lead up all the way around here. I have repeaters which extend the signal all the way around to all the dispensers. That's been firing on and off, so I don't think there's any gold left in any of these. So I have got in here 48 gold, which going around twice should drop off 4 items of gold to each of the dispensers. We'll just go and wait for this to come back. We'll go and check each of the dispensers and make sure they've all got 4 items of gold. 8. I've got 6. 12. That's 24. Going around twice. That's only received it once. Why is it only received it once? I wonder if because that power thing is there, whether that's affecting it or not. I'm not sure. Because that actually I could potentially be locking that there, couldn't it? I may just have to move the rail a bit further along and move that back a bit further along. Right, I'll test that in a minute. What do now? I'll flip this. They should all get some gold dispensed. That's on the floor. I get a piece of gold dispensed. Chuck items on the floor. Bit of gold dispense, excellent. That's all working fine. What I need to do is wire this switch up to something out here instead of to that. They didn't that time, but I have to sort that out. That's fair enough. Oh, look at the goodies coming in now. That's what I'm after, blackstone, obsidian. Get some quartz coming in here as well. Ender pearls, 5 resistance potions. Oh, excellent. That's fine and dandy. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate that. However, what is left for me to do now is to decorate this place up, because right now it is looking completely messy. I need to. Can I get out to the top? I need to enclose the top because I would have the rail destroyed once by gas, because they're not very helpful. So yeah, I need to move this along once so it's away from the rail, and then sort that out. That's fine. We can do that. We can decorate this all up, put a roof and cover over it, and also I will extend this pathway out to there and through the farm as well, and probably clear this all off and put a tunnel on it as well to enclose it. Bit of protection for me, running all the way through from there and straight into here. I think that will work as well. I might actually leave a side entrance as well, just in case I do fly over here, I can walk in as well. So, bit of work to do to tie this all up. But what we do have is the startings of our Piglin trading farm now. We can feed him gold, we can dispense it on a regular basis. I do need to sort out an automatic storage unit from this to sort all this stuff out for me. That's easy enough to do. But first, I need to get this decorated up. So let me crack on with that. I think I might tie it into this as well as we go along here. I think that might work as well. So I'll crack on and I'll be with you shortly once this has been done. Alright, welcome back. Here we go. With the skeleton farm straight into a pathway. I managed to get this in place. It's not probably the best. I could put some more decoration in here, but it is safe. None of the blazes or the gas, more importantly, shooting me as I come through here. They've eventually calmed down now. They were rather annoyed at one point. I killed a couple of them. Staircase, I've had to lower this down just so I could fit this in, and it looks okay. That goes down to the blaze farm, and then as we come into here, it comes straight into where we have all our little piglin friends. And then I've extended the storage for the moment like that. Still got this space at the back if I can get into it. I keep this here temporarily, but again, it's not really used for much at the moment, so I'll just block that off. But what I might do is probably funnel all of the storage underneath these chaps here. Back here, I think it's this one. Is our hopper clock, and that feeds up into there, and then that will connect into there. I'll put these down into here to stop mobs are spawning in here, and then that will feed all the way around there to the side. Thought I might as well now give this a run through on a full stack of gold. So I'm going to set it on its way, and that will start filling up all of the minecarts, dispensers above these chaps here. So let's get that run through first. Right, that's emptied nearly 5 of the stacks, so I'll set that going again. But obviously there's plenty of gold in there, so click that switch, and this will hopefully start dispensing the gold. There we go. We've all got it. They have. And then they'll all get rid of the items. And then another piece of gold will come along. That's a bit of a delay there. Let's see how long the delay that is. I just took a few out. That's still a bit of a delay in there, isn't there? We can just take maybe a few more of those out. Let's see how that goes. Dispense. There's still a delay there. Get rid of the items. Yeah, there's a bit more, still a bit of a delay. Keep with that for the moment then, see how that goes. What's that looking like? too bad. There's a slight delay. But the items should all be coming into here now. What we are getting. And this is working quite nicely. So what we're doing now is wait and see what we get from one stack of gold. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, the gold's gone through now. I've got a full chest there. So in here, where's my black stone? In here. There's some in there. There is black stone, black stone. That's obsidian. That's obsidian there. That is not a bad haul at all. Nearly over 2 stacks of stack and a half crown obsidian. What's the quartz like? Quartz there. I'm quite happy with this. I am happy with this as well. That is just 1 stack of gold. So I need some more gold for you guys, don't I? I also need to turn that into an auto storage system. If that's what I will do while I'm here. I will just leave a little bit of quartz and a little bit of blackstone obsidian behind, because I will need them as an indicator of what I need to put in for the auto storage. We'll do that another day, but we have got ourselves 1 piglin trading haul, and we are doing quite well out of that. But on that note, I'm going to wrap this episode up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new, ring the bell to be notified of future content, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.